We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox.
The Jays vie for a key series sweep against a fellow wild card contender, and we'll have it for you next. Marcus Walden gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy loves pitching at home. He's had a little bit of a rough go pitching on the road so far this season, but he's pitched really well in his home environment, and I'm sure he's glad and comfortable that he's pitching at home in this one. Hopefully, he can string together another strong home start.
Into the box, Jackie. Hurst, he'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Looped out toward third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a pop-up now. Moreland in foul ground, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lourdes Gurriel goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder. It bangs off the billboard and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box now, Bernardo Nieves, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And that one got a piece of him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Biggio, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 0-2. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Nate Pearson gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Weakly hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Pedroia, base runner at first with one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Martinez, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Three and one to Martinez.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So striding in, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch.
1-0.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hurst will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. He's set the payoff pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He's set the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Left side. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, today's ball game provides the Blue Jays with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Up next is Danny Jansen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the stretch. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That missed. That's
And a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. One and one the pitch. 1-2.
1-2. The count.
2 out here and a runner at second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
So now to the plate, Jackie Hurst. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position. At second with 2 down. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Ball 4.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. So far this season, Gurriel is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. High pop up. Moreland over to his right. And that retires the side. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's up.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls and no strikes.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is over. Red Sox go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0.